So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. The teams then, Athletic Bilbao against Porto. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go for Iker Muniain, a player probably best deployed in a number 10 role based on his appreciation of the movement around him and his eye to pick a telling pass. He has the drive and intensity of a Pamplona bull.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rahimi. Herrera moves long and forward. Gurpegi does well to read it and intercepts. And now they can launch a counter. Brahimi with a delicate ball. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Herrera. Porto have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Porto have been given a penalty. And he's going to have his name taken. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. To increase the lead. Running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Porto grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fires from distance. An absolute thunderbolt! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal.
Porto take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Adjuris. Iturraspe. Muniain goes for a sweeping cross. Maicon can hoist it clear. Porto with a quick-fire double. Now it's Abubakar. Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Laporte. Benyat tries a long pass towards the front. Adjuris pushes it out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He'll try from distance. Brahimi. Herrera. forward. Chance to shoot. He's off on a marauding run. They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Herrera showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Porto totally rampant here. Porto are in control here on the brink of half-time. Another piece of really good defending. Passes it through. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pumps it upfield. Maicon positions himself well and cuts it out. Brahimi. Athletic Bilbao keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Raul Garcia. Benyat. Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Maicon trying to get there. Danger averted for now. Big chance here. It's anyone's ball. Thrust towards the front line. And the first 45 minutes are up. Porto utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Gets things going for the second half.
Brahimi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well. DeMarcos. Susaeta. With the ball through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Pereira. Chance to shoot. Muniain! Athletic Bilbao get it back again. Herrera. Abubakar. Brahimi. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Raul Garcia. Benyat. Hoists it high. Muniain. Muniain with the delivery. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he really got hold of that. Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Pereira. Brahimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ivan Marcano. Really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Fine defending there. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brahimi tries to get it forward quickly. Porto haven't made a substitution yet. Muniain with the ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Herrera. Brahimi, who scores Those scoring skills have already been evident. To Raspe. Raul Garcia. Another piece of really good defending. Now it's Abubakar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brahimi. And it's Abubakar. It's Raspe. DeMarcos. Brahimi. Pereira. That's a throw. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Evandro. Aymeric Laporte comes sliding in. Boots it upfield. Mikel Rico. DeMarcos tries a through ball. Martins Indy cuts it out. Adjuris. It's Adjuris! Now that was quite some save.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Iturraspe! That has flown over.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Ivan Marcano. Evandro floats one over. Iturraspe. Varela. Aymeric Laporte. He's given away a free kick. And it's Pereira. Pereira, crunching tackle, and it's Herrera. Gets it upfield. Maicon does well there, alert. Varela goes wandering offside. Evandro. Now it's Varela. Varela. Now the pass. Now it's Evandro. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! They are running riot here!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Porto tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Massive leap!
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery.
Back of the net! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Athletic Bilbao playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that will be the final act. Porto, a class apart, opponents torn apart, they are comprehensive winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. The teams then, Fiorentina against Porto. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with.
Goal! Porto!
Francois Aboubakar just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Fiorentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Badal.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Looks to slip it through. Aboubakar! It's in! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Porto grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Porto have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. So what now? Astori positions himself well and cuts it out. Christian Teo. Now the pass. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Pereira. Brahimi. Done very well to intervene. Christian Teo. And it's Pasquale. Referee's given a throw. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to thread it through. Teo passes it through. How about it? Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Teo. Ivan Marcano hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But
Christian Teo is fouled. Tries a through ball. Floated through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Christian Teo has got himself a free kick. And through to the goalkeeper. Ivan Marcano. Herrera. Matthias Fernandes. Brahimi. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. He's in, surely! And out to safety. Porto are leading with half-time drawing close. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's Fernandes! That really should have hit the net.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Pereira. Brahimi, who does have an assist to his name. It'll be a throw-in. Pascual looks to dink one in. Ivan Marcano gets into the right position to intercept. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Porto looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Now it's Herrera. Christian Teo pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Blaszczykowski. And the half-time whistle goes. Porto get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Badel. Christian Teo. Coaxed out to the wing. Played out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valero. Blaszczykowski. About that challenge, robust but fair. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Valero hits it upfield. Blaszczykowski got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Pereira. So we've reached the hour mark. Porto still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Christian Teo. Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Herrera. Ivan Marcano. Pereira. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Evandro. There's the ball in. Matias Fernandez. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Varela passes it through. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ivan Marcano. Evandro. Looks to slip it through. Evandro needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Porto cannot keep hold of the ball. Pereira. Rodriguez. Badel. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Away from immediate danger. Pereira with the ball through. A chance! Varela! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Matias Fernandez. Badel. Has a look and has a go. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Looks like a good ball through. Good ball. Now it's Varela. Oh, chance here! No mistake! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Porto grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Matias Fernandez looking to play it into the box. It's a good-looking cross, and that's been repelled. Chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Varela. Evandro passes it through. Varela. There's the cross. Matias Fernandez. And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?